a short update on the Equinox energies and a short update from me. September 22, 2014. Now, you are only a few short hours away from that point in time when your entire planet once more hangs as if suspended in equilibrium, when the light and the dark seem to be equally distributed all over. Well, that may be the case, but let us just remind you that this time there is indeed another huge influx of light coming your way just when the time seems to stand still and you with it. You see, once again this window of opportunity that this equinox constitutes will be utilized, and this time it will indeed far surpass any previous occasions. So once again we remind you to stay focused within, and stay alert to any signs you will get as this day and night continue to advance, for we venture to guess you will all be asked to act as hosts to these emissaries of light that will come a-knocking, and as we have already discussed, this time you will be expected to interact with these messengers in a very special way. So make sure to stay awake in a way that will enable you to literally tune into this huge surge of enlightened messengers coming your way, and when we say stay awake, it does not necessarily entail going without sleep in the hours ahead. Rather, it entails staying alert to any subtle or perhaps not so subtle signals heralding the onset of this massive injection of light that is coming your way, even as we speak. The constant companions. Dear family of light, I have felt as if suspended in a bubble these last few days up here in the mountains, with energies so powerful it has felt like the mountains themselves have been shaking. Once more we have been guided to return to all of those places we visited back in July, but this time, it was not to have any ceremonies. All that was asked of us was literally to be present here at this exact time, and the only thing we have been guided to perform was to bring 2 pieces of quartz from Lake Bigden and to place them in the spring where we collected the water the last time. One of the pieces we brought was a pale yellow one, about the size of a small egg, and after we had placed them in the small spring, we hiked further down to the valley to the river that runs through it. The first thing we saw when we got down to the river was a piece of quartz in the sand that looked almost identical to the one we had left in the spring. It even had the same pale yellow color. What a powerful confirmation that was. And yesterday when we returned to the spot above Lake Bigden where we held the ceremony to open the moon portal 2 months ago, we found the old tree root that looked like a magician's wand lying in the exact same place as we left it. Today was the day when we visited the spring, and now it feels very much like we have completed our collective preparation for the equinox, so we will spend the remainder of the day opening up to receive these emissaries of light the constant companions talk about in today's message. We have 2 more days here in these magical mountains, but I do not think you will see me here much before we get back home again, so I wanted to take this opportunity to thank you all for being a part of this amazing experience and for adding your powerful energy to this trip, to this pond, and to this equinox. With love, light and gratitude from my sister and from me, Aisha. AishaNorth.wordpress.com